New updates to the EV tax credit and the deadlines, when we're going to learn which Teslas qualify and for how much, and exactly when you should buy your Tesla in this video. So in case you missed it, on August 16th, 2022, the Inflation Reduction Act was signed into law, giving EV tax credits to all new and some used EV purchases. Well, when is this actually going to go into effect? And the answer to that is January 1st, 2023. But which Teslas qualify? Once we hit next year, 2023, how much you're going to get? Well, two things I want to go over as far as an update. From now until November 4th, 2022, the United States Department of Treasury is actually looking for your feedback on what should be included in the EV tax credit. That's correct. The Treasury is now seeking public feedback on regulations that would oversee the U.S. government's new and improved energy tax benefits. It goes on to say these include a revamped EV tax credit, as well as incentives for producers of wind turbines and solar panels. Well, what feedback or guidance are they really looking for? Well, we're already in October, and this is going into effect January 1st. So just a matter of months. Joe Podesta, a senior White House advisor overseeing the energy guidance, informed reporters on Wednesday, this is just a few days ago, that the Biden administration is working hard to ensure the implementation of the bill and its incentives will be free of issues. We need to get the implementation right. This means we need to listen, engage, and move quickly to translate policy into action. We are trying to do this expeditiously. You will see some of this guidance out before the end of the year, and that's the key phrase there. So they want to know which cars will accept this EV tax credit. Which vehicles should this be implemented on? So what we know is from now until November 4th, they're looking for feedback on mostly the implementation, and I read that as which cars should qualify. And point number two, which cars qualify? Concretely, which ones are listed? Well, according to the United States Department of Energy, their website, here is the list of current vehicles that do qualify, and you can scroll up and you can see in 2022, again, this is the current year, not next year, Teslas did qualify, but there was a previous 200,000 sales cap. So any vehicles past 200,000 sales would no longer qualify, and Tesla has met that, but that limitation has now been erased. But for Tesla to qualify, they must wait until 2023 when that 200,000 cap is lifted. So we don't see any Teslas listed here, but will we, as the Department of Treasury ends their conversations and collects feedback from the public like you by November 4th. So when should you actually buy your Tesla? So when should you place your order for your Tesla? Well, as long as you take delivery in 2023, you will get the EV tax credit. And again, in 2023, if you take delivery then, you see the credit come tax filing for 2023. So in 2024, when you file your taxes for the previous year, that's actually when you see that credit. It does not become point of sale until 2024. Again, you go to the dealership or you go to Tesla, you're not going to see that point of sale credit until 2024. But let me tell you when you should order. So you can order anytime. Again, take delivery in 2023, but when should you order? Are there going to be possible price changes? We've seen things like sensors being removed. Have you heard about this? Tesla is only moving to Tesla Vision from here on out. Every single Tesla from the S, X, Y, and 3, they're removing all the USS sensors. So what else are they going to remove? When should you place your order? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Now, I want to know from you guys, when do you think is the best time to place that order? We just talked about the USS sensors being removed from all Teslas. Do we wait for more updates coming down the road? Any potential updates to battery technology, to different car trims and different things like that? It has been rumored of new colors coming out of certain factories, but as far as the actual car itself, when do you think is the best time to order? New to the Tesla website, the new CSS adapter. So that's another thing to consider, is your charging technology. Chargers, they've come and gone. The mobile adapter, once included, is now gone. It's an extra $200 charge. And now this CSS adapter is something to consider as well. So basically, basically, this CSS charger is something you can consider ordering. When should you order it? Well, it's something that is especially important if you are going on road trips. So there's a lot of decisions to make as we close out the year and then go into 2023 as far as when to order all of this. Well, we're going to track that EV tax credit to see, at least on the car purchase, you can get a break of up to $7,500. So make sure to stay tuned. Well, I would order soon because in countries like Germany, the Model Y is now the #1 seller of all cars in the country. So the demand is only going up, and I would get your hands on one. And again, make sure to subscribe to see exactly which Teslas qualify here in the United States under the Inflation Reduction Act in 2023. So these cars are getting more and more popular, and we gave the example of the Model Y in Germany, and just in September alone, there were 224,816 vehicles registered in Germany for September, and 9,846 of those registrations for September were the Model Y alone. So that represents a 4.5 market share of all auto sales for September for Tesla Model Y in Germany, and that takes it to 22% of SUV sales in Germany alone. So that right there shows that the worldwide demand for Teslas is growing, and the Model 3 and the Model Y are both leading that charge. We've seen delivery dates get pushed up sooner. I've seen examples of that, and we've also seen delivery dates delayed quite a bit because of this demand. So when should you place your order? Let me know down below. The only way I know you like this content is, of course, to drop a like and consider subscribing for those updates. Again, this is Matt from Funk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.